Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Bhavna's Vlogs. My name is Bhavna R. Currently I am pursuing my MBA in Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering, which is affiliated to VTU Belgaum. Today I got another video assignment by Professor Sudama in the subject Strategic Cost Management. In this, ma'am was assigned me a topic classifications of cost. So before starting the video, in every video I'm always telling, please do watch our video assignments and please like the video and share your opinion in the comment section, and please do watch this video also without skipping the video. Please do watch completely. So now let's begin the classifications of cost. Introduction. Basically, what is cost? Here, cost is defined as the amount of expenditure incurred or attributable to a given things. Like, cost is nothing but amount of expenditure what the company incurred for a particular product, and giving them a things or giving them a price is called as cost. Cost may be defined as amount of expenditure like actual or notational incurred or to a given items. And cost represents the resources that have been or must be satisfied to attain a particular objectives. Cost can be fixed very minimal according to the expenses done in the organization. The cost can be overpriced according to the expenses. The cost should be equal. There should be only minimal more than the expenses. I hope so you understood the meaning of cost. Let's see classifications of the cost. Here I am listed with 6 classifications of the cost. Classification to the elements, classification according to the nature, classification according to the behavior, classification according to the function, classification according to the association with product, classification according to the time. Now I will explain one by one in coming slides. So now first one is classification according to the elements. According to the elements, we have 3 different types. One is material cost, labor cost, and other expenses, we can say. So basically, material cost. Material cost of any nature used for the purpose of the production or produced of a services. For the production purpose, fixed expenses or the service expenses, that can be said as a material cost. While making the production and while transportation of the services, like that, the material cost can be fixed. In that, it includes like flight, tax, duties, insurance, and many others. Next one was labor cost. Labor cost means like payment to the employees or the wages or giving salary to the people who are worked for this product in the organization or in the business. Next, other expenses. Expenses are other than the material cost and the labor cost, which are involved in an activity, expenditures, an account of utilities, payments for bought out services, job processing, charges, etc. Other than the material cost and the labor cost, which and all the expenses occurred in producing the product comes under the other expenses. Now let's move to the second classification, that is classification according to nature. According to the nature, we have 2 classification: direct cost and indirect cost. Direct cost are the cost which directly impacted on the production of the product or the cost centric. Directly involving of the financial aspects is called as direct cost. Indirect cost are not indivisible with the production units or a cost centric, and hence they are to be allotted, appointed, and then absorbs in the production units. It is like unexpectedly in the production unit and unexpectedly any cost comes, that is known as indirect cost. Now let's move to the third classification, that is classification according to the behavior. In this, we have 3: fixed cost, variable cost, and semi-variable cost. Fixed cost is the total cost which will occur for the production of the particular product or particular volume, Variable cost is the cost that are varies in the nature according to the changes in the volume of the production. We have 1000 production units means the cost will vary for for 1500 units. We are fixed to produce only for the 1000 units is fixed cost. If we increases of production to 1500, it is like variable cost. Semi-variable cost, certain costs are partly fixed and partly variable. In the total productions, some production are fixed, some production are variable. The mixture of both fixed and variable cost is known as semi-variable cost. So this is about the third classification. Now let's move to the fourth one. Fourth function is fourth classification is classification according to the functions, and this we have some other points. In that, first one was production cost. All consist incorrected for a production of the goods, and goods is known as the production cost. Administrative cost, the cost which is incorrected in the administration is called as administration cost. Production at the time of the production cost, administration in the administration department, any cost that arise for the particular product is known as administration cost. Selling and distribution, like transportation cost from one place to the another place, the freight charges, it will come under as the selling and distribution cost. Research cost, to produce one particular product, if the company does any research, will come under a research cost. Development cost, developing of the particular product is known as development cost. Pre-production cost, the part of developing consists incorrected in a market. A trial production runs prior to a formal production. Next one was conventional cost, the total of direct wages, direct expenses, and the production overhead cost of converting raw material into finished goods. To convert the product into raw material into finished goods, which the cost occurs, is known as conversion cost. And next is fifth classification is classification according to the association with the product. Under this we have two types, production cost and periodic cost. Production cost are those costs which will arises production and indeed in inventory values, and also in manufacturing concern in compromising the cost of direct materials, direct labor, and manufacturing overheads. And second point is period cost. Period costs are incorrected on the basis of time, such as the rent, salaries, etc. And it also selling and administrative cost, especially to keep the business running. They will use a periodic cost. And fourth classification is classification according to time. In time we have historical cost and predetermined cost. In historical cost, those costs which is occurring from past the decades and past the years, months, or last weeks or yesterday's is known as history. Which the cost is used in history is known as history cost, before, in a month or in a week, that will come under historical cost. Predetermined cost, those costs related to the production are computed in advance of production on the basis of specification of all the factors affecting the cost and cost data. Here, the total cost of production in computing in the advance of the production while the production is running, the total of the production expenses and the basis of specification of the factor. If any specification is kept and the cost is affecting the cost and the cost data. I hope so you understood all the 6 classifications of cost which I listed here. So now I will conclude the topic. Now I will conclude the topic. In this you saw classifications of the cost. It is very critical for any business to gain and understand the expenses, how the expenses will occur in the business, and to make decision according to the business, and to make a decision where to use our resources, and the pricing strategy they should keep, and they should analyze the profit by categorizing the cost based on factors like fixed cost, farm and manufacturing, selling, administrative. All these types of classifications will be used while distributing the cost to the departments. And they will make a decision where to use, where not to use, and where the cost can be reduced and where the cost can be utilized more to bring out the effective and efficient product to the customers. I hope so you understood the classifications of the cost was explained in this video by me. I hope so you understood all that. If you understood means, please do share with your friends, family and well-wishers, and tell them to like this video and tell them to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I hope so you understood this, and here I am signing off this video. Thank you for watching this video. See you in the next video. Tata, bye bye. I am signing off. Bye. Much love. Bye.